What's happening? What's happening? What's up, peeps? What's going on? This is Carlton Lewis, aka Mellow Melanin, aka Mega Businessman, coming to you live and direct from Atlanta, Georgia. And this video, I'm just going to give you guys a recap. Today, I did a little bit over $200. The big event that happened today was the Elton John concert, and I'm just got through done working that. I got a ride out of there. Like a $20 ride. It wasn't anything spectacular. Didn't have any surge on it. There were a lot of drivers out. I collected about $7.50 worth of surge, and I also had a Lyft ride. The Lyft ride is what took me out of where Elton John was performing tonight, performing at the State Farm Arena. And there were a lot of cars out tonight, so I guess people were kind of anticipating that, which is smart. He's got 2 sold out shows back to back, and the ladies that I picked up, they were saying their tickets were like $20. No, I'm sorry. It's late. Let's see what time it is. It's 12:56. So they were saying that their tickets were about $2,000 to sit like close to the front row. And, you know, you got it like that, you got it like that. You know, it's Elton John. I kind of get it. You know, it's this farewell tour. I kind of get it. So, you know, it's a pretty good day. I did 133 on Uber, another 81 on Lyft, and $25 private ride earlier this morning. So not a bad Friday at all. I woke up late. Because I went to bed late. I watched the football game, and I've officially adopted the San Francisco 49ers as my team for different reasons. Even though I'm always going to be a diehard Atlanta Falcons fan, I've adopted the San Francisco 49ers. So with that being said, you know, I stayed up and watched the game last night. I woke up late. You know, getting out here, I like to get out like 4:30, 5 o'clock at the latest. I think I got out about 6, you know, 6 o'clock, close to, 6:30, somewhere around in there. And I didn't do too bad. Actually, 6:10 is when I got out. You know, it got cold, super cold here last night. The temperature dropped down to the 30s, and my tires, I had to put air in my tires. So you guys always make sure you're checking your tires. And wow, the light just got brighter. That is so spooky. I don't know what just happened. The light just got brighter. You guys saw it. I'll probably look at the replay of the video and try to figure out what happened. So you know, so like I said, that, you know, I got started a little later, and Uber was offering a $10.50 for 3 trips on the continuous trip bonus. And so I knocked those out. In the middle of that, I did a short Lyft XL ride. And so I did pretty good this morning. And I came back out and drove this afternoon, you know, after having lunch with Olivia. And, you know, and that was cool. And that's what I like about this. I like the flexibility. I mean, you know, I had lunch with my baby. And that was really cool. Came out, drove after that, you know, for a few hours, came back home, you know, made sure, you know, everyone had food to eat. And I took a nap because I was tired. I took a nap, and I woke up and got out. I think I left the house maybe about 9:45, 9:50, somewhere like that. Maybe even later than that. It may have been like 10 o'clock to get down to the Elton John concert. So, yeah, usually I don't work, you know, past 8 on Friday. Sometimes I'll work a little bit later. But tomorrow I may explore staying out, you know, because I got to do some things. You know, I got bills to take care of. So, yeah. So I hope you probably got no kind of value out of this video, and that's okay. I probably won't even monetize this thing. I just wanted to let you guys know that I was out here. I may monetize it, who knows? But just to show you guys the level of consistency. It's about being consistent. You know, some areas. I worked some areas today, this evening, that were, really profitable for me. And I probably could have kept going. I took a break around 8 o'clock because, I needed to make sure my home was taken care of. And when I did get here when I did get home, I decided to take a nap because I really needed one, especially if I was going to go back out. All right. So just ramblings. I hope you guys got some value out of it. Maybe 1 or 2 nuggets, even if it was just, work events. Be consistent. Take advantage of the bonuses. Take advantage of the surges when you get them. Work your apps, work your destination filters. Just be wise about what you're doing and treat it like a business, and it will pay you like a business. As a matter of fact, I want to drop some nuggets on you guys right before I leave. My mentor, my first real estate mentor, he wrote a book, and it was called The Less I Do, The More I Make. And, in that book, it has so many jewels about automating and delegating things. Sorry about that. My buddies chimed on, and I still got my Zello app on, and he chimed in. But this book has so many nuggets, about automating, delegating, and systematizing your business. Systematize your business. So, I talked to you guys yesterday about outsourcing. I've delegated these videos, and here's a cool side benefit to what I'm doing with having my daughter outsource the videos. If you didn't see that video, I talked about it. Been talking about it for the past 2 days because I think it's awesome. And actually, I paid her for the video. But she was like, today, she was like, Dad, did you record a video? And I was like, no. And now, I wanted to make sure I did record this video before the night was over. But I'm telling you guys, do only what you can do. And again, this rideshare business, it's cool, but it's not scalable, and it's not a long-term play. I'm telling you guys, it's not a long-term play. It's cool for now. Cool for now. But whatever you're getting into, see if you can systematize it. See if you could delegate things that you don't, necessarily have to do in order to make the business run, and see what you can automate, because you want to get to the point to where you're hands off with your business, and all you're doing is just making decisions. You're not physically driving the car. You're not digging the ditch. Unless you just like to do those things, if that's your passion, I don't want to tell you not to do it. I love meeting people. There are more ways to meet people than just being in the transportation industry, doing rideshare. There's plenty of ways you can meet people. But I just want to make sure, I get you guys to understand it. I'll definitely, by now, you should probably see the screenshot of the book title. And of course, the link is going to be in the description. And if you're interested in doing that, this guy's a multi-millionaire. His name is Ron LeGrand. Really cool dude, really down to earth dude. He's a no BS kind of guy. If you guys are familiar with Dan Kennedy, who wrote a whole line of books called No BS, Ron is one of Dan Kennedy's inner circle members. And, I've been learning from Ron off and on for about 20 years. So, and I can only imagine if I did everything he said do 20 years ago. Oh my goodness, my life would be totally different. But we're human, and sometimes we have to go and, bump our head up against the wall every now and then. So, that it's something I'm implementing more and more. And I never forget him saying, even 20 years ago, he was saying this: the less I do, the more I make. And he has his real estate business is automated. He's got several businesses. He's got restaurants, information marketing business. He's got several businesses. I think he deals with oil. He's got a lot of stuff going on. And that's why I learned multiple streams of income from this guy. I learned a lot from this guy, and that's probably the reason why I'm so hard-headed about the decisions I want to make and the directions, the path I want to go in life, because of the things I learned from this gentleman. again, if you're interested in, getting the mindset, because it takes a certain mindset to automate, to have a system, to systematize your business. Even with rideshare, even though I say it's not scalable, you can still work a system. You still have a system. Maybe there are some things you can automate. I'm not really sure. We got the app, it's systematized, but, having a schedule, having a strategy, that's you systematizing your business. Not too much you can delegate other than, having your car washed, having somebody wash your car, having somebody do routine maintenance on your car. Those are things you can delegate, but I mean, for the most part, we have to be here as rideshare drivers, right? In the transportation industry, we have to be there unless we figure out a way to have other drivers up under us. And who's going to do that? You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the limo world that works. Maybe in the taxi cab world that works. But in the rideshare world, I don't think it works like that. Unless, I think, and I have to find out a little bit more. I think with if you're driving Uber Black, the only way you can get to it is through someone else. So you kind of have to be under their account for a while. And then you can go off on your own. So that's it. I'm sorry the nuggets didn't come at the beginning, but the main thing is I wanted to make sure I gave you guys something. I'm telling you, once you figure out how to automate, man, I'm telling you, you look at business totally different. And I'm going to put the link in there for the Cashflow Quadrant for you guys who haven't read the Cashflow Quadrant. You need to do so. You need to be, if you're serious about being an entrepreneur, a real entrepreneur, you need to figure out how to get over to the true B, the B side, and the I side, the business side, the big business side, and the investor side. You need to figure out how to get over there and stay over there and generate income from those two quadrants, because that is a whole different mindset. It's a whole different energy. I mean, okay, I'll give you another example, right? And then I'm gonna cut it off, right? My man from Amazon, right? Jeff Bezos, right? I drive Amazon Flex. I get out, I drive Amazon Flex. I go to the Amazon warehouse. I pick up packages. I fight with everybody else who's trying to get the Amazon Flex work on the Amazon app, which I think that's like, to me, that's like a waste of time. Why are you working to get work? It's crazy. That's a whole different subject for a whole different video. But so I have to, I open the app. I log in to see if there's work from Amazon. Boom, I go get, I get a block accepted, I secure a block of time where I go deliver packages. I run over to the Amazon warehouse, load my car up. Then I go out and distribute the packages. I click and let everybody know, let Amazon know I've delivered this package, I've delivered that package, till all the packages are done. And then I go home, right? So the most I've ever made off of one of those Amazon blocks, maybe it's a 4-hour block. It's like it's $70, right? $70 for a 4-hour block. Not too bad. But considering Jeff didn't touch a box, he never touched the app. He never drove over to the warehouse. No one in the warehouse even saw Jeff that day, and he still collected cake. That's the type of money I'm talking about. That's the type of business I'm talking about, where it runs when you don't have to be there. You guys need to think about what I'm saying, man. Get out of the mindset of, oh, I gotta drive. Or this is perfect. I'll be able to do this forever. You're not gonna be able to do this forever. It's not sustainable long term, okay? Yes, 5 years in the game total I've been in it, 3 years full time, all right? And do I want to do another 3 years full time? Hell no. In 3 years time, with focus, persistence, and just really just a tenacity to get it done. Yeah. I see being a millionaire, and I'm dead serious, because I'm so serious about automating things. I'm so serious about not trading my time for dollars, because here in rideshare, we are trading our time for dollars. I left out of my house, like I said, about 10, It's 110 now, right? And I'm back. You know, I made like $40 something. Okay. The people that own stock, the shareholders of Uber, they weren't out here driving. They didn't leave their families' homes or doing. I mean, I'm sure they didn't. You know, I'm sure they didn't. You know, so you guys got to think about stuff like that, man. Start thinking at another level. You know, raise your consciousness to the next level to where you are focusing on where you want to go. And then once again, man, if you're serious about building a business, hopefully if you watched it this far, you're serious. You need to get this book, I'm telling you guys, along with, you know, the Cashflow Quadrant, Rich Dad's Cashflow Quadrant, and books that are really can give you really practical advice on how to think. It's about thinking a certain way. You know, when you're thinking in a certain way, you're being, you know what I'm saying? Be, do, have. So many people just want to just run out and just do. They don't think about the be part. They don't think about the thinking part. They're not thinking it through. They just go, oh, you know, I want to go do this. I want to be this type of person. But they just focus on the doing and not thinking how that person is thinking. It's a big, big difference. It's a big, big difference. So I'm going to wrap this thing up. Like I said, it's after 1 o'clock. And I wanted to make sure I got some nuggets out for you guys. I hope you guys can pick through and glean some of these nuggets and, you know, filter out what you need, discard the rest. Some of these videos you may have to come back and watch again, and that's okay. That's cool. You know, I appreciate the people that stay on and watch these videos for 16, 17 minutes, every now and then 20 minutes, and leave comments. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you click the subscribe bell if this is your first time seeing me. And I'm going to see you guys on the next video. I'm getting ready to go get some rest, and then I'll be up early in the morning driving around. It's Saturday. I like to get out here when people are asleep. All right. So once again, this has been Mellow Melanin, Carlton Lewis, a.k.a. Mellow Melanin, a.k.a. Mega Businessman, coming to you live and direct from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm still the Southeast Beast, the Conquering Chief, your Highness, the Finest, Prosperity Don #1. And this video is a wrap. Peace out to my road warriors. Out.